will be enjoying being entertained with some wonderful music by Ryan Hartkopf. Ryan, welcome.
Thank you. It's
great to see you, and your beautiful Alvarez Koa guitar. And been really looking forward to this. Whatever you'd like to play, we'd love to hear.
Sounds great. I'm going to kick it off with a tune called Till the Wheels Fall Off. I had a wagon, it was barely fit for dragging, but I filled it to the brim with my kittens and my kin. We pulled it and we pushed it and we rode it down the drive, saying we're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. Oh yeah, we're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. I had a Honda passed down from my Oma, and it drove me across the country, across the city, down the road. After she passed, I tried to make that old car last. Never should have sold. It was like my daddy told me, you gotta drive it till the wheels fall off. Oh boy, you gotta drive it till the wheels fall off. It's a decade old now, but I like to pump it up and down the hills of this old town. It gets me off my knees into the berries and the breeze. I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. Oh boy, I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off.
Hartkopf live here in the studio with a little help from Carissa.
That was really stunning. I have a lot of questions, but we'll kind of go in order. And that is, how did your songwriting journey begin? Did you start as a kid, or when did it start?
We're adjusting microphones at the same time, so bear with us, folks.
I'll just follow it around with my head here. I believe it started when I was around 20 or 21. I was in college, and I kind of landed on this really small scene of folk musicians and writers in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and I just kind of got inspired. I've always loved music. I haven't always loved folk music, but I've always loved acoustic music, I guess I would say, and was really just discovering folk at the time, and I was like, this is the kind of stuff I want to write. And so I just kind of tried to sort of imitate some of the artists who I was really getting into at the time, and came up with some songs.
And you said you always enjoyed music. Does that mean as an instrumentalist? Like, I know a lot of people grew up with piano lessons, guitar lessons, so musically, where did you start?
Vocals, certainly.
Oh.
I grew up in church, and I grew up in churches where we didn't have any instrumentation. So
Oh, wow.
we were singing out
All
of
a cappella.
hymnals. Yeah, all a cappella, 4-part harmony. And so from the time I was like 5 or 6, I was trying all the different parts because I took piano lessons for like a year. I really didn't fall in love with piano because it was a lot of practice. But once I learned how to read music, then the hymnal was just like
Right.
a feast for my musical, my ears.
So
It was
that-
a lot of fun.
That begs the question. My people are from the northern Midwest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in the Catholic Church, partially, and one of the churches was so small that I went to that we had no organ or piano. And also, I had to learn how to sing a cappella. Like, I was able to read music and sing a cappella. Was that the situation for you?
It was similar, yeah. It was kind of like first it was a tiny Baptist church in South
Yeah.
Dakota, and then some like non-denominational churches in Wisconsin.
Wow.
And there were certain services eventually in my like teens, tweens, where we had piano as well. But it was a really beautiful thing to just hear voices all around you and nothing else.
Well, we're lucky that we have Carissa here this evening to add some voices.
Yes.
Everybody,
Yes, we are.
backing you up. We had Carissa here in January, I believe it was, and great to have you back. And Ryan, it's a wonderful song. How about another one?
Sure. Sounds great. I think I left my capo in my bag here.
Do we have one in that drawer?
There's one in that box, too.
Oh, yeah?
We're not sure if it's closer than your bag or not.
That's fancy.
Bob made that box.
Wow.
He doesn't cop to it,
Wonderful.
but he makes the things.
You all
I didn't make the capo.
prepared.
Next time, Bob.
You could have fooled me. I wouldn't know.
We once had a guest who drove back to, well, she was going to drive back to Chapel Hill and get her capo. At that point, Bob decided better outfit the
Yeah,
studio.
better have capos in the studio.
Nice.
Great plan. This next one is a song called Wildcat Mountain. Actually, I don't need a capo for this one. I just remembered. We'll save that for later. Yeah.
I'll remember. I'll keep an eye on it.
There's a place on a hill where the fiddleheads grow, in trillium blankets the forest and snow, where Jack builds a pulpit so careful and slow. It's a place that my feet are itching to go. The banks, they succumb to the river's demands, winding its way through the cliffs and the sand. The bars never close where the revelers stand, and waist deep in the water it washes them whole. Never a place more peaceful you'll find than this misty jungle of hemlock and pine. If you should find me cold and gray, you can lay me down where the fiddleheads grow on Wildcat Mountain, on Wildcat Mountain. I watch the waxwings whistle above, and weep to the cry of the morning dove in the place that taught me to love and to wait, to look under the leaves and hold my head straight. I've stood on the peaks of Colorado and seen the Sierras bloom in the spring, but no other mountain holds memories sweet as a hook in the toe and a bird on the wing. So don't scatter my ashes on the shore of the sea. There's a much better place waiting for me. If you should find me cold and gray, you can lay me down in the Trillium snow. Where the fiddleheads grow on Wildcat Mountain, on Wildcat Mountain.
Very nice. You two sing beautifully together. Just really nice.
That was taking me to church right there.
Been a while.
Right?
Well, that's why we're here, everybody. It's we're here with Ryan Hartkopf and Carissa. Ryan, interested in hearing a little bit about how your record, Ryan released a record in January, I believe, 5 tracks, an EP, although it's a long EP. Some people call one track an EP.
It's true.
And so it's out there on Bandcamp, is it?
It is, yeah.
And where did you record that?
At home.
Nice.
Yeah, got a little home studio in the office, and
That's the way to do it these days, isn't it?
it is, yeah.
And so people can get out there. I'm not sure when Bandcamp Friday is, but on Bandcamp Friday, Ryan will get every penny instead of having to share it with.
It's a few weeks away.
There's
It might
one coming up. I'll look it up.
late July, but you don't have to wait till then. You can go out and buy the stuff right now. He gets
You can buy
most
one
of the money,
now,
just
and you
not
can
all
buy
of
a
it.
second one. Yeah.
On
It's
Bandcamp
August
Friday.
7th is the next
So
Bandcamp
a
Friday.
little bit more than a month away,
Yeah.
a month and a half.
So Wisconsin, did the two of you meet in Wisconsin?
We did, yeah.
Oh, okay. And you immediately started singing, or were you writing songs, Ryan, at the time? And Carissa, were you doing music at the time, and that's what sort of brought you together? Or tell us the story.
It is, yeah. We met at an open mic.
Nice.
We didn't start doing music together right away. It took a little while, a little longer than both of us probably wanted it to.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we got together and co-wrote a song, and I don't know, the rest is history, I guess.
And still co-writing?
Every once in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never
give
done that.
input.
I've written a few songs, and but I've never done it. So how does that work? One of you brings an idea or some lyrics or some music, and then it just sort of grows from there, or what's the process?
Well, that's certainly how the first one happened. Ryan wrote like the chord progression and like a verse and an idea for the chorus. And then he sent it to me, and I was like, I like it, but let's add a little bit of this.
Nice.
And then we started to shape it that way.
So it's collaborative.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Well, really nice, and we're loving our time here with you this evening, and we do want to get in as much music as we can. So what do you have for us next?
Next one, I think I'm going to do Finding My Way.
I'm
Yeah,
enjoying these
find the right-
titles very much. They're just as beautiful as the songs are.
Well, I've been enjoying the lyricism. Like, what was it? The bank succumbs to the river's
Oh my
demands.
gosh, stealing.
That one hit hard.
Right?
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right one?
I think it's the right one, unless I was supposed
They're
to.
not
pick a
all the
B.
same.
No.
Gotta be in key.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah.
That's the F
That would
sharp
be
minor
nice. It'd be
harmonica.
nice if I didn't have to lug a whole case of them. But... Oh, that is the wrong one. Okay.
Definitely.
Here it is.
We don't have spare harmonicas in the studio yet.
They don't
It's a
have
sanitation
they don't
issue.
have harmonica capos yet, I guess. Bob.
Yeah.
That
Well,
would
I
be
have
nice.
seen ones that
They do
had
have the chromatics.
chromatic ones, yeah.
Those are cool.
And
Yeah.
those change what key you're in.
They take
Little
it up and
button on the
down.
side.
Just a sharps and flats.
But you have to do that like live, right? You can't. So you got to quit playing guitar and
It's like having the whammy bar on your electric guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it was down there. Instead of, nah, they don't have nice racks for those. There we go. That's the right one.
You nailed it.
All right. Finding my way. When I find my way, when I find my way, I'll go straight down to the mountainside. When I find my way, when I find my way, I will give up my suits and ties and climb into the tree of life, and that's where I will stay. But I find myself in a foreign place, working for the man just to feed my face. Well, there's gotta be somewhere I can go to find a little music to feed my soul. If there's any way, if there's any way to get back to the mountainside, if there's any way, if there's any way to have all that you desire, well, you don't have to look much farther than the heart thumping in your chest. Move to that rhythm as you live and learn, and let your mind take care of the rest. Hold your greed underwater and baptize away its breath. Well, I'm not here for the money, even if it's gold. I'm here for the music to feed my soul. Yeah, I'm here for the music. Come on and feed my soul. Come on and feed my soul. Come on and feed my soul. Oh, yeah, yeah.
More Ryan Hartkopf live here on Pass the Hat.
That song begs the question, who are your musical influences as a singer-songwriter?
Oh man, I'd say John Prine certainly, Bob Dylan, Nathaniel Rateliff was one of my biggest influences. A lot of his earlier work, his earlier kind of more subdued folk stuff, informed a lot of my early writing. I've soaked in a lot of Grateful Dead from friends over the years too.
It just sneaks in.
It just sneaks in. You just can't help it. Yeah. Yeah.
And what does your songwriting process look like? What I'm always curious about is, does the music come first, or do the words come first, or does it all crash together for you? Because it's kind of hard to tell. You're a really good instrumentalist, you're an excellent singer, and you are a heck of a writer. So
Oh, yeah, the
it's hard to
lyrics.
tell what's the egg and what's the chicken?
That's a good question. It depends on the song. Some of them come from like a little nugget of music. Some of them come from a little nugget of lyric. There are times when I have a lyric and I have like music for it and I'm just bopping it around in my head for a really long time. Wildcat Mountain was one of those where I thought it was going to be like this sort of real kind of Muscle Shoals kind of sound to it or something like that. Just something real grungy. And then one day I sang it a different way and I was like, oh, that's what it's supposed to be. So it's different. It's different every song. I'd say I probably, when I sit down to write, I probably reach for music more. But when I'm just going about my day, I probably hear more kind of little snippets of lyric or poetry and try to capture those more than I do of like little musical tidbits. So.
It's nice that you trust the process. We have, I think, people who come in, sometimes newer songwriters, who feel like they have to like push that song out in the next hour, or under this pressure. Or people have a right to a prompt. They're part of a group, and you say by midnight tonight you have to.
Got to have a song. Yeah.
But your process is more organic and. And kind of just let it come as it comes. If it comes, fine. If it doesn't, maybe it will tomorrow.
So do you have a folder on your phone or maybe a folder in, that you hold in your hands that is just jam-packed full of lyric ideas?
I don't know about jam-packed, but there's a note or two on there. Yeah, that.
Well, I ask
nonsensical
because
things.
your lyrics are rich. They're deep and they're layered. We have plenty of folks come in here who wonderfully entertaining, but sometimes the songs are simple. Sometimes the lyrics are very simple, and sometimes we want to have simple songs. We just we want to sing along. We want to get the emotion. But your lyrics are rich. I get the feeling that I could listen to a song 3 times and get 3 different things out of it. Mm-hmm. So I just picture you as having, and maybe I'm wrong, as having a folder with 1 billion of lyrics ideas that you're constantly gathering up ideas from your life and putting them into the folder and then putting them into the songs later. But
there's certainly
maybe not.
Some of that, yeah. Where I'll have a line just floating around and eventually find a way to shoehorn it in somewhere.
I'm going to use this lyric somewhere.
Yeah, I just got to use this. I got to put it in somewhere. A lot of it just kind of unfolds with the theme of the song, though. I don't often know where a song is going to go. But I love a good turn of phrase. I love reading.
It shows.
And so sometimes those kind of like little witticisms just sneak their way in, and I'm like, oh, it might be cheesy, but I like it.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing what's going to sneak its way in next. We have room for one more song before the top of the hour when we have some short housekeeping to deal with. So can't wait to hear what this snippet might be.
Sounds good. House of 4 Chambers. There's a house of 4 chambers in your chest, decorated with the things you love the best. Does the fat of the lamb strip down its amber walls? Do the flowers of the field hang down and dry their bones? Dry their bones. There's an anchor that holds you to the earth.
It's been tied around your ankle since your birth. The debt has not been paid. You cannot set your spirit free, while the one you try to blame is not the one who holds the key. Whoa. I threw the better part of my bounty in the river that runs through Duplin County. If the world you see is backwards from the one you wanna know, and you're staring in your spoon, then take a look into my bowl. Hear the daughters of the land cry out the truth they've always spoken. If your heart never breaks, it is already broken.
Brian Hartkopf live here on Pass the Hat. If your heart never breaks, it's already broken. Is that a real truth? That hits for me.
Same.
I got to think about that one.
I know
Ryan, that
it's
was a
realized.
beautiful melody on that. And how are you tuned in that, if I may ask?
It's standard tuning, but I'm only capoing 5 strings here, so it's like a drop. It's not drop
Like
D,
drop
it's like
E.
a drop E.
Oh, and then you found some very cool places
Yep.
to go
And
up
you
the
just
neck.
play a D here, and
Love
you get
that.
a whole kind of open D chord there.
Awesome. Oh, we learned a secret.
It's really
Right? It sounds good, too.
It's real fun.
Everybody, we are WHUP LP Hillsboro. We have reached almost the top of the hour, and we are so happy to have you join us with Ryan Hartkopf and Carissa here this evening. We are here on Pass the Hat every Friday from 6 to 8 o'clock, 6:30 to 7:30, bringing you the best in live music radio from around the area. We've been here 600, 700 shows or so.
Every Friday. We do not miss a Friday.
And you, if you're out there listening on the radio on WHUPFM.org, it's a wonderful place to listen. But for the second half an hour with Ryan and Carissa, we are going to tell you a secret that you can get a video stream of today's show.
That's right. We broadcast basically as a television station every Friday evening from 6:30 to 7:30. That 1 hour live segment with our guest is live streamed on your favorite live streaming services, and your favorite live streaming services are YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You can find us on all of them at WHUP Ask the Hat. That's at WHUP PASSTHEHAT. WHUP Ask the Hat. You can find us there. You can find the live stream on all 3 services on Facebook and Twitch. You can find last week's live stream also, but no farther back than that. If you go out to the YouTube channel, you can find all of the live streams forever, going back several years. So it's a wonderful archive of fantastic music. But don't go there now, because we're having a whole bunch of fantastic music right now with Ryan Hartkopf live in the studio.
Everybody, we are fortunate to have an hour 2 sponsor. Ryan, if you would kindly hold up that little brown box that's sitting there. Carissa, thank you. And Bob, what is that?
Well, support for this second hour of Past the Hat is sweetly provided by Matthew's Chocolates, 104 North Churton Street, Hillsboro, North Carolina, the finest in chocolate and chocolate accessories for all of your chocolate needs. And let's face it,
We all have chocolate needs.
we don't. Every guest on Pass the Hat gets a gift of chocolate from Matthews. We don't know what's in the box, but we do know that it is delicious. and you might have to share it with other people here in the room. And y'all,
On that side of the room.
on that side
You don't
of
have
the
to
room,
share over here.
and y'all, as you know, every holiday is a chocolate holiday. Father's Day is coming up in just a couple of days. Dad doesn't want to tie. He doesn't want to drill. Dad wants chocolate. Get over to the Matthews. Take care of Dad. Okay, we've paid the bills. Can we make Ryan play us some more music?
We can beg.
Can we
Please.
beg?
We can
You
plead.
can't make me, but I'll do it anyway.
Ryan, will you please play us some more music?
Oh, sure. Happy to. Day I took my flowers. Actually, let's go do it with the... In a valley far away, it is there my love she stays, and she waits beneath a lovely linden tree. She's as patient as can be, as my love she waits for me, every morning, every evening, every day. In a valley wide and low, river flowing, river slow, river carry all my prayers to her ears. Among the ivy and the deer, not a sigh and not a tear, till the day I take my flowers and I go to the valley green and brown, where she lies under the ground, till the day I take my flowers and I go. When the valley was untamed and my love was but a babe, and she walked among the stalks of corn and kale, time had pulled her by the tail as she dug a winding swale, till she smiled and said that she'd no longer stay. So she left for greener skies with a hunger in her eyes, and she asked the Lord to let her have her way. But the corners and the turns hold a lesson to be learned, if the bottom of the bottle has a say. In a valley far away, it is there my love she stays, and she waits beneath a lovely linden tree. She's as patient as can be, as my love she waits for me, till the day I take my flowers and I go, till the day I take my flowers and I go.
Your songwriting makes, I'm not saying this sarcastically, it makes me wonder why someone hasn't heard of you yet. I really wonder, have you ever tried writing songs and sending them off to Nashville? Because you should. We actually have a friend of the show. His name is William Neesmith.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, William Neesmith is a brilliant, charismatic, just all the things, talent in Greensboro, who has written songs that have made it onto television shows, movies, and also he writes for his own Performance and Satisfaction. And your lyrics, rival anything we've heard. They're so unique, so beautiful. Some of these, the Wildcat Mountain, it's like listening to a landscape painting.
Exactly.
And I'm not usually a person lost for words, but I a little bit am right now because your lyricism is so far above and beyond what, and I'm a professional poet. I see and read good things all the time and hear them all the time, and you're really top notch. I really think you should explore getting your music and your lyricism out there because we don't hear things like this.
Okay, we built his head up big enough now. Let's knock it back down a little bit.
Oh my God. Why is Bob unhelpful?
No, I totally agree with everything Kim just said. In fact, I think it was Wildcat Mountain. Was that the one that had the banks succumbing to the river? Yeah, that whole song just, I was in kind of a reverie just listening to it. Not, it was a well-crafted song, but just the lyricism was Kim put it well. It was landscape painting. But I want to shift gears just a little bit and keep it in the vein of let's talk about your songwriting. But you guys both, I think, came down from Wisconsin, just less than 2 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
yes.
right, yeah.
And have taken up taken up living somewhere east of Raleigh. But you've become active members of the local songwriting community in the Piedmont of North Carolina, right?
More or less, yeah. We've
We
played
did
some.
join.
Yeah,
We played some shows.
we played some shows.
Hither and yon.
We just joined the North Carolina Songwriters Co-op.
And there's a lot
Good
going
call.
on in your neck of the woods. A lot of good people out there.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, last year's Songwriters Co-op Songwriters Contest was down east.
Yep, and from Garner.
Garner, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, Kim, you're talking about ways to get your music heard, and that Bob just alluded to it, that entering the songwriter contest of the co-op this year would be right down your alley.
Oh,
Yep.
absolutely.
And give you an opportunity just to share your music, but also maybe become a finalist, and if so, get to perform in their event. But mainly it's just about contributing to that great community. And anybody out there who's interested on NorthCarolinaSongwriters.org, and everybody's welcome to be a member. The organization is expanding statewide, so it's not just, was originally just Durham and Chapel Hill, and then Raleigh came in, and then the Triad and the Triangle, and
Took over.
everybody else. And so it's, do check it out. But Ryan, that'd be a great place for you.
I think what we're trying to say is we are loving your music, and we
Yeah.
love hearing it, and we want everyone to hear it.
Well, what we really are saying is, how about
Another
hearing
song
another
right now.
song right now?
Sounds great. We can do that. Driving on 33.
That's all you.
It's a hot day in the summer, and I'm feeling a little slow. City life's got me feeling down, and I gotta find a place to go. Got the wrong green on my mind now, got an aching in my hands and feet. Well, I'm tired of the street, so it's time to retreat and get back to feeling the flow of driving down 33 toward the MISSIP, feeling so fine and free, driving down 33. Well, point yourself to the sand plains and hang a left at Baraboo. Grab you a plate at Cancun Bay, maybe stay for an hour or two. Then move on out for Hillsborough, pick up a couple nights of wood. Turn your eye to the valley to Cheyenne, where the red round barn once stood. Driving down 33 toward the MISSIP, feeling so fine and free, driving down 33. Raise a hand to the holy rollers, they've got a long way to go. Ease up when you pass and then step on the gas to the place that the dreamers know. It's a hollow in the hillside, you can whisper all your secrets to. Oh, they'll echo and ring to the fall, to the spring, till the next time you get around to. Driving down 33, knocking back with cold iced tea, feeling so fine and free, driving down 33. Well, I know you got my number, and I know you got a dream or two. If ever the time comes, give me a call, 'cause I know something we can do. We can drop our inhibitions and dance together all night long. Oh, the night will be ours under the stars, in the place where we right our wrongs. Driving down 33 toward the MISSIP, feeling so fine and free, driving down 33. Sunshine or pouring rain, it's a feeling I can't explain. Tickles something deep in my brain, driving down 33.
We have breaking news from the live stream. Gabriella LaFoley, friend of the show, says, wow, worth staying up past midnight. And what we mean by that is she is in Shropshire,
She's 5 hours ahead of us.
yes,
Oh, wow.
England, and she turns into the show regularly, but she stays when it's awesome. So she's stayed, which means it's awesome.
And Stan Lewis, the reveler himself, also chimes in. Beautiful, soothing tunes. So you guys are getting good people listening to your music.
Which also begs the question, when are you playing next and where? Where can people give you money to either see you live? We know where they can buy your music, but they should also go see you.
You'll just have to follow along and wait and see, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a hibernation period right now, but I'm keeping an eye out on the Songwriters Co-op offers and taking a peek around, cataloging all of the various venues in the area so I can kind of, make a full frontal run on the Raleigh music scene at some point here in the future.
Absolutely, because folks need to hear your music. And you and Carissa together, just a fantastic team.
Yeah.
And Carissa by herself as well.
All right,
Just
this is about
amazing,
you. That's
so.
about you. Take your time.
Pam Ross
it's your
at the
show.
Pam Ross at the Co-op has added just all sorts of open mics all over, down in Fuquay and over in Raleigh and in Durham, and so that's a good. You get on that list and you sign up, and they tend to spread the opportunity. So
Yeah.
if people don't get in one, they're likely to get in the next one. They also were approaching festival season.
Oh, yeah.
And so as Co-op is, we unfortunately, Festival for the Eno has closed down the time being.
That's a bummer.
But
was
there's
a
also
bad decision.
Carver Music Festival, Durham Center Fest, and the co-op is involved with come out and play sculpture show. That would be a great.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it
If you
would.
see that listed, it's right down near north of Pittsburgh. It's just south of Carrboro. They call it Pittsburgh, just south of Carrboro. Come out and play sculpture show. The co-op has a stage there for 5 weekends running. So you definitely can get in on that
Let
one.
them know you
I
are
did reach
interested.
out with that one.
Yeah.
Good.
Because that one looks fantastic.
So Ryan, we want to hear more music, but just really quickly, we need to have Maddie Sheets Gear Time, and you can tell us a little bit about your guitar.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
This is an Alvarez AD60CK. Bought it for $400 15 years ago or something like that.
Bargain.
And
It sounds good and it looks fantastic.
it's been my main guitar ever since. Just have some Elixir strings on it, and thing I love about it is the piezo actually sounds really good on this guitar.
Yeah, those are piezos generally can sound kind of tinny and get a lot of feedback on them, but when they do it right, it really works.
And this is a nice one. I really love the sound system in this guy. When the battery isn't dying on me.
And I'm seeing some odd reflections. Is that the marker on the 12th fret looks kind of like a diagonal, like a Landau bar from a car? Is that what that is?
You know, I have no idea. So there's like a little cross on there, and
I think it's a toothpick if you need to
Just in case.
get
So
something.
you
handy.
just pull it out of there. Yeah.
Bob, we were talking before the show, and you probably recognize that's that's an all-Koa guitar, back and sides and top, and the Koa has a warmth to it, but also a sparkling top end.
Yeah, because it's a denser wood, so you get a little bit more brightness out of it.
And so that's coming across on the radio just beautifully.
I totally agree.
Well, I think we've probably got time for probably 3 more songs.
Well, but let's see. See how fast you can play 3 songs.
2 or 3. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see, what was the one I was going to do next?
Ordinary.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Switcher.
Switcheroo. Let's do this guy.
Okay.
You ought to have one of those motorized where like it's there
like
in
a
a
magazine
row.
of
and
them.
it'll
Oh,
just
that'd
show-
be nice, yeah. Or just spin it around on some bearings.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. If I was a great man, I would have no need to write. I'd control the world from the back of my mind. Destroy civilizations with the twitch of a finger. An orphan in the flesh, making orphans in kind. If I was a great man, I would have no need for time. Millennia of conquest in the back of my eyes. Finding no treasure in a sea of diamonds. With this kind of focus, I'd be better off blind. Maybe I'll just be an ordinary man. That seems like a pretty good plan. Someday I'll be a shrill old man in the back of a rocket, squeezing single notes out of some silver in my pocket, staring wide-eyed at the white noise world, wondering when my flag will be unfurled, and if all these other lips can be uncurled, if mine will ever meet those of a hometown girl, if this is all there is, or if the all is here in this. So maybe I'll just be an ordinary man, making my way with these ordinary plans, hoping you'll join me and hold my hand. That seems like a pretty good plan to me. Let's let's take it easy.
Ryan, we're not gonna put him on camera because kids and everything. But I always want to acknowledge when we bring young people into the room, you brought someone with you, and I wanted to ask you to share with us as much as you're comfortable. Like I was noticing that little man over here is reading some of the best books ever, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, of course.
Oh, classic.
So you're raising a reader. That kid has not picked up a phone, a tablet, no nothing. And I'm wondering what his relationship to music and what you're doing is, because, I mean, you've raised a real winner here. He's been pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. Griffin kind of has his own relationship to music. He likes classical music.
Oh,
He
Recently?
plays the trumpet. Yeah, recently, very recently.
Griffin, you play the trumpet. We need to talk later about trumpets.
Kim's favorite instrument.
Kim has issues with trumpets.
But we'll talk. I bet you're really good at it.
Trumpet's a great instrument.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's always had his own taste. He doesn't just mimic everything I do, which is...
That's good.
That's
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say it's really nice to have you here, Griffin. It's really cool to see you supporting your dad like this. Do you like listening to him play? Griffin said yes. He likes it very much. So I think that means you need to play us another song.
Yeah, sounds great.
We don't want to disappoint Griffin.
No. Say again?
I can play as many as I want to, he says.
Is this, how
To a
are we
point.
with time, Bob? Is this winding up?
We got about 7.5 minutes. That's like a song and a half.
Sure. All right.
What are you thinking?
Valley will change.
Beautiful.
You can always go over a little bit, and we'll just cut into one
It's
of the
your
songs on your
show.
playlist.
Sure, there we
You
go.
do whatever you want to.
All right. Here I am again in the valley of the changing. Parts are rearranging with each passing day. But I find in the watching and the waiting, there are chains that are unchanging in this valley gray. I got broken in, so I boarded up the windows. Now every time the wind blows, I feel its chill. I could feel the cracks, but I'd never see the sunlight. I keep looking out and seeing the world stand still. So I raise my head from the creek up to the treetops in a familiar thread. I've climbed that bluff more times than I recall. From the valley of the changing. Hold up in the hills, laughing with the reaper. This one is a keeper, and he keeps it real. What's the use of being stingy with the sorrow? In the end, I'll just be glad that I couldn't feel. So I raise my head from the creek up to the treetops, a familiar spread. I've walked that trail more times than I recall. Through the valley of the changing.
again, with an ever-present burden, blistering and hurting from a heavy load. Addicted to the blustering and burning, afraid that I'll blow away if I let it go.
Ryan Hartkopf live here on Pass the Hat. Learn more at ryanhartkopf.com. But don't go away. Ryan, can you play us one more to close out?
Absolutely can, yeah. Let's see, California Fountain City, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. This one and many others, 4 others, are on the Driving Down 33 EP that was just released, so feel free to go check it out. I met a man in California, gave him a ride for an hour or so. He told me about his troubles as we traveled on down the road. I've been left at the altar, left by the highway, left at the bottom of the nunnery steps. I'll be leaving all my life, and I'm never gonna stop and rest. I let him off down by the water, gave him a nickel and a how do you do. Pulled out a rusty old Suzuki and began to sing this tune. I've been left at the altar, left by the highway, left at the bottom of the nunnery steps. I'll be leaving all my life, and I'm never gonna stop and rest. That's what he's saying that fine day down by the Barbary Coast. Well, let me tell you something, you can't ghost a ghost, you can't ghost a ghost, you can't ghost a ghost. I met a woman in Fountain City, singing to a dog in the middle of the street. Map in her hand and a bag in the other, and holes in the soles of her feet. She sang as sweet as a bottle of Chablis about a man who had scorned her hand. Now she avoids every cop on the beat and all the newspaper stands. She sang left at the altar, left by the highway, left him bleeding on the basement steps. I'll be leaving all my life, and I'm never gonna stop and rest. Oh, I bet he thought that he'd get by just by changing his locks. Well, let me tell you, boy, can outfox a fox, can outfox a fox. You can't change your locks and outfox a fox.
Oh, what a perfect
You
ending.
have been listening to Ryan Hartkopf. Go visit him online while he is in creative mode right now. It is Ryan Hartkopf. That is spelled HARTKOPF.com. And you can buy that EP at Bandcamp, really at any time. So how about going to do that now? But you're not going anywhere. What you're going to do is after we turn off the live stream and Ryan waves farewell, you're going to go to WHUPFM.org. You're going to hit that listen live button, and you're going to continue listening to the really awesome songs that are moving Ryan at this time. You can also go to Radio Garden, spin the globe, land on Hillsborough, hit WHUPFM, and listen accordingly. Or you can go to your TuneIn app, go to WHUPFM, and listen for the next 30 minutes. At this time, we're going to turn off the live stream, wave farewell, Ryan, and also Carissa. So good to hear you and see you again. And are they gone? I believe they're gone.
They are gone now.
They're gone now.